Though Costco's food court menu has gone through plenty of changes over the years, its frozen yogurt still remains. It's plenty tasty on its own, but there are ways to make it even better. Here's what you need to know to get the most out of Costco's cold dessert. Sometimes it's nice to change things up, and at Costco, you can do exactly that by enjoying a sweet treat that you won't find on the menu. The next time you're at the food court, order a vanilla frozen yogurt and a soda. Then head over to the fountain drinks and fill your soda cup about 3/4 of the way with root beer. Spoon in as much frozen yogurt as the cup can handle, and then slowly top it off with a bit more root beer. For about $2, you've just made yourself a classic root beer float. And if you have a shopping companion, or if you just really like root beer floats, you can then top off the now half-empty frozen yogurt cup with more root beer. If you're not a fan of root beer, you can press the orange soda button for an orange creamsicle float. Or you can keep it simple with a Coke float, or test out your creativity with another selection. The bottom line is, you get to enjoy your frozen yogurt and drink it too. Add this off-menu item to your must list for your next Costco trip. Costco introduced the frozen yogurt and churro combination to its menu in March 2019. But it's a pairing that customers have already been creating themselves for quite some time. If you haven't tried this popular combo yet, it's worth a little extra. For only $1 more, you can go ahead and add that churro to your frozen yogurt. Lightly covered in cinnamon and sugar, this crunchy on the outside, warm on the inside treat makes the perfect dipping tool to scrape up every last bit of vanilla goodness. But before you bolt out the door to devour this sugary sensation, be sure to check your watch. For the freshest churro to go along with your frozen yogurt order, lunchtime is probably your safest bet. Lines may be longer at that time of day, but longer lines means that menu items are regularly being made and haven't been sitting out waiting for you to arrive. And you probably won't feel guilty about shelling out the extra dollar, as that freshness hits the sweet spot on your taste buds.
That hit the spot.
Costco has dropped the vanilla chocolate swirl from its Froyo menu, but that hasn't left customers without options when it comes to combining flavors. A new acai blend was introduced as part of the store's healthy menu additions to take chocolate's place. So if you miss the two-tone frozen yogurt that used to fill your dish, you're in luck, as you can now order a vanilla acai swirl. Since the acai mix is also served up like frozen yogurt in the soft-serve machine for just $2.99 in most locations, you can enjoy this superfood combination to your heart's content. Found in the South American rainforest, acai berries are known to add an extra punch to your daily diet. These tiny berries are filled with fiber, antioxidants, and omega-3 fatty acids. Now you don't have to feel guilty when you eat every last spoonful of your vanilla acai swirl. Just think of all the nutrients, instead of calories and sugar, that you're feeding your body. And for those of you who are ecologically conscious, you'll be happy to know that the acai mix Costco uses is certified organic and fair trade.
Organic, huh?
It's good for you.
I love that.
A swirl of vanilla in a cup may not be enough to satisfy a craving. But before you head down the street to the local ice cream shop to shell out the big bucks for some fancy treat, try making one of your own right in the Costco food court. All you have to do is raid your home pantry of all the toppings you love and bring them with you on your next shopping trip. This is a strategy that can both save you money and ensure variety as you bring toppings like candy and flavored syrup into the mix. If you feel a little guilty smuggling in outside items, you could always pursue the Costco aisles first and buy toppings that catch your eye. It may not seem as scandalous when you're pulling out items that can be found on your receipt, and also you should have plenty of these ingredients left over to bring along for your next Froyo trip. Either way, if you're looking to enjoy a good Sunday on a budget, this is a great workaround. Have you ever reached for your freshly served frozen yogurt, only to find a giant hole in the middle? You may even be able to actually see the bottom of the cup. A part of you probably wants to get back in line for a replacement, but don't do it. That hole in the center isn't a mistake. It's supposed to be there. Employees are actually trained to serve it that way, and the reason all comes down to looks. According to one Costco employee who posted on Reddit, frozen yogurt is sold by weight, 12 ounces specifically, but if employees just filled the cup solidly with 12 ounces, it wouldn't look full. So they swirl the frozen yogurt around the outsides of the cup so that you think you're getting more than you really are. Don't worry though, because no matter the size of the hole in the cup, you're not getting ripped off. Since frozen yogurt is served by weight, you'll get the full 12 ounces no matter what. Plus, the hole can actually be a bit of a lifesaver. If your Froyo starts to melt as you slowly peruse the aisles, it'll just fill in that hole in the middle, rather than dripping down the sides of your cup. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more MASH videos about your favorite stores are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.